The Philippines reported its first suspected coronavirus COVID-19 case in January 2020, and over 500 cases have been confirmed by the beginning of March of that year. Efforts to control the spreading of coronavirus resulted in the government imposing strict lockdowns nationwide, prohibiting movements across populations, closure of non essential establishments, suspension of in person classes, and stringent border control measures. The aftermath of imposing lockdowns was a near tragedy for everyone aside from the coronavirus itself. Social and personal issues have increased in every individual's daily life, such as starvation, lessen to no income, more bills to pay, unemployment, homelessness, safety is at risk, and crime rates increase due to starvation and poverty. These are just an example of social and personal issues and are not even half of what we encounter. The fact that we are still in the state of pandemic, it is our responsibility and obligation as a citizen to take action on following the safety protocols and abiding laws and rules being implemented. Be reminded that our actions at this state might affect others, so always think about your accountability. As we continue being in the state of pandemic, COVID-19 has also taken our rights to education whilst the ongoing lockdowns nationwide. We are prohibited to take face to face classes, and as a substitute for learning, we are provided with a substitute for teaching materials, which is the learning modular. The educational institutions have given us a substitute for learning, and yet some of us are still struggling with answering the worksheets. It is hard for the common students and the like to struggle with answering, might as well being the teachers of ourselves. Not everyone who lives with us has the time to teach us because nowadays it's much harder to answer modules with an empty stomach. That is why it is difficult to rely on the people we live with. Instead, we can only rely on ourselves. We cannot say that when we complete our worksheets, we have learned everything that has been written in it. Sometimes we just comply so we can pass. We are hoping that the teachers appreciate what we have complied. We might not always be good enough, but at least we have tried.